We'll say, since hitting affiliate, no one really tunes in besides Kitty to that stream. Kind of depressing.
You have ads!
I know. I even set it to not have ads on, but there's a pre-roll now.
Yeah, but it cut off at like 3 seconds.
Okay. Oh, it's not a big problem then.
True.
I am live. I do see myself. Okay, cool.
Pennies!
I swear it!
Alright, let's go. Let's see what this looks like. Ending A. Load selected file. I'm actually seriously intrigued as to what happens.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That was fast. Oh, that's right. You've been hoarding points, haven't you?
Whenever I interacted with Kainé,
What?
I was reminded about something from my past.
Oh, it starts from here.
Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time.
Oh.
Anyway.
So I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna mute that because I can actually hear you.
You can
Hearing
hear
you twice
no.
and then hearing myself speak bothers the fuck out of me.
Oh no, shoot. Trust me. Just go ahead and... Why are you booing, Kitty? What happened?
Because she can't play it.
I'm sorry. I swear, Kitty.
I don't know.
Kitty, I swear. The next stream will be Choice Chamber, which means the chat has absolute... Oh, I was trying to scare you. Oh, okay. I got confused then. The next stream will be Choice Chamber. And Choice Chamber means the chat has absolutely complete control over fucking with me in a video game. So that should be a good time.
Can you feel me having like the biggest shit-eating grin on my face right
I know.
now?
Tomorrow night, you will be able to fuck with me real hard, Steve.
Yay!
The sound of rain filled the village. The steep cliffs that surround the area magnified sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Thin wisps of smoke steamed from the huts as the villagers huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. A single child, however, had braved the downpour and was now wandering slowly toward the wooden, hawk-shaped weather vane at the center of the town. Wanderer reached the vane, which had existed for as long as any could remember, and stared. The child's face was simultaneously delicate and fierce. Like a teacup that had survived a shipwreck, those traits combined with pale white skin to give the face of an almost sexless quality. Interesting description. If the beak turns east, I go home. If it stays west, then I... Child blinked, rain slowly dripped down the young one's short hair and began its long descent to the ground. Come on, come on. Joe felt a slight breeze and watched as the vein slowly creaked to life, spinning this way and that for a moment. It finally settled with the beak pointing firmly toward the east. East? Really? Before the vein could move again, a jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall around. Oh no, they found me. Heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face. The stones continued their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang out. Yoo-hoo, Kainé! Voice belonged to Daimo, worst of all the bullies in the Eyrie. As Kainé struggled to stand, a final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against her foot. Blood oozed from a cut above her eye and blurred her vision, but she could make out the shape of Daimo and his usual gang of idiots. Boy seemed taken back for a moment, but Kainé seeming indifferent to the blood dripping from her face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Though she knew it was futile, Kainé turned to leave.
Hello, motherfucker.
Dogs, chill. What's up? It's Thomas. Though she knew it was futile, Kainé turned to leave before she could get more than a few steps. The other children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kainé knew that those were not the only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to the sensations. It was the one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of their children, many encouraged openly. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kainé was something to be hated, and if possible, destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Daimo's words chewed at her like a worm through an apple. He can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong, be brave. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt me. He can't... Oh look, the little freak is gonna cry. What's wrong? Are you that sad everyone hates you and wants you dead? Kainé prayed to the rain to flood down and carry her away from the world that seemed to have no place for her. Oh, if I were a robot, it'd be really cool. I'd shoot lasers out of my eyes and I wouldn't go to school. I'd weigh at least 1 billion tons and I wouldn't have to wear pants because I'm a robot. Let's do a robot dance. What the fuck, Skeet?
It's like feeling. Oh,
Okay.
It's from a song.
But if there were gods, they choose to ignore her as Daimo crept even closer.
Robot
The
love ain't
clouds
real.
began to thin and the rain slowed. What about Robo Lovin'?
Robot love ain't real. It's a song.
If I was a robot, I would make my own place with blackjack and hookers. Thank you, Bender.
I
Bender Rodriguez.
also love Futurama.
Yes. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless. A failure. I wish Daimo's rocket taken my head off. Kainé couldn't meet Daimo's leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. She could smell the scent of old meat on his breath. The boy grabbed Kainé's face with thick fingers, and yanked it upward. She tried to run away, but he forced her gaze back and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. Show me. No. Did you just say no? Okay, this is getting slightly rapey. Daimo grinned evilly. You don't say that to me. No one says no. Okay, that is the quote of a century from a future rapist. Not
future
even.
rapist.
No one says no to me? He's gonna grow up to rape. Guaranteed.
Oh, I thought he
This
was
is
a
children
grown man.
talking. No, this is
Oh,
children
okay.
talking. This is
Okay.
like child Kainé and then some bully that was messing with her as a kid. Not even taking his attention from Kainé, he called to his cohorts. Come on, guys. Let's give the freak what she deserves. Oh, no. As soon as Daimo finished, kicks and blows began to rain down upon Kainé. Daimo
I don't
paused,
like bullying.
still grinning, as Kainé curled into a ball and tried to make the pain stop. This is depressing, I swear. I love the NieR series, but this stuff actually hurts to read sometimes.
You're telling me. Fucking A, what a stream to jump in on.
I don't get you, freak. What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are. Kainé ignored the question, choosing instead to stare at the weather vane. It continued to point east, as if supremely confident about the future it had chosen for her. Go home? Yeah, that's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ.
My heart. Freak, chanted the children. Freak, freak, freak. Kainé closed her eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As this hurts to listen to on the top of this. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of the rain, letting it become her world entire. The rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentors
I
turned to terrified cries did she dare to open a single blood-caked eye. Kainé was shocked to see Daimo sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling from spaces between his fat, twisted fingers. Oh my God, he's crying. He's actually crying. Deprived of their leader, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no savior emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kainé. But the young girl was the least of their concerns. Instead, their attention was rapt on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. I love the dabs. After struggling for breath for a moment, she finally spoke in a voice thick with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? Now I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. And if any of you
Jesus.
little bastards even touch my Kainé again, I'll do far worse than throw a rock. You can count on it. The old woman crouched down and gently touched the hand of Daimo was using to cover the wound. Before he could think to protest, she ground her palm in the wound and twisted back and forth. Ow, he screamed,
hardcore.
leaping to his feet. Stop it, what are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, you stupid bitch, a big one. That thing could have killed me. The old woman shrugged. Death is the best cure for stupid. I like that quote.
I like this lady.
I like this lady a lot. Daiba's face twisted with rage at her words, locking his eyes on Kainé. He took a step backward and spat on the ground. Get out! Leave this village! No one wants you here, either of you! Seeing the old woman grab another stone, Daima and his companions turned tail and ran. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single laugh. Ha! Look at the fat boy go.
You're welcome, buddy.
Thanks. Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman's smile faded as she turned her attention to Kainé. Kneeling down, she removed her shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulders, then produced a cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting at the blood on her forehead. Oh, Kainé, she said, why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than that lot. The words of her grandmother stung Kainé, and she turned away. It was her grandma. Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears held in check for so long, finally began to fall on the muddy ground below. Everyone hates me. They think I'm fucking dyslexic. They think I cause bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish I was dead. As Kainé's tears turned to sobs, she felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulders. Despite her advanced age and diminutive size, I'm slightly retarded. Diminutive. Thank you. She was a woman of surprising strength, and Kainé found herself unable to turn away. Don't talk like that, girl. It's a river wide and deep that flows between the realm of this world and the next, and it grants no mercy to any that attempt the crossing. You got a duty to fight until your last breath. Understand? The old woman tightened her grip and tried to still the tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kainé? You know because you survived it. As the words hit home, Kainé was struck by the force of her love for the old woman. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandparents, but when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kainé called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence, and their first few years together had not been easy. Okay, that's very good, because for the rest of the game, that totally makes sense why Kainé talks the way she does.
Word.
She just, does not give a fuck about anything. But with each year that passes, Kainé and her grandmother had grown closer. However, it was not only sitting in the mud with tears and blood caking her face that Kainé fully understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard times, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged on the other side. If anyone could understand Kainé's pain and loneliness, it was her. Do I make you sick, Grandma? Of course not. Don't be an ass. Kainé drew her grandmother's mouth-eaten shawl around her body and shuddered. No, moth-eaten. Yeah. But my body, it's not normal. If I was normal, then Mom and Dad wouldn't... Hush, interrupted Grandma. I will not hear another word of this nonsense. Yeah, you fucking idiot of a kid. You're my granddaughter, and I love you, and if folks have a problem with that, you can just go to hell. With that, the old woman reached out and placed a wreath of dried flowers in Kainé's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems or losing a single petal was remarkable, and the beauty of it made Kainé want to cry all over again. Oh my gosh, these are lunar tears. Grandma, you made this for me? Lunar tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing one, and yet her grandmother had somehow collected a dozen or more. Kainé reached up and touched the wreath as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find these? Just stumbled upon them while I was out doing the shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kainé to suspect that the search had been more difficult than she was letting on. The pains she took to construct an ornament, let alone track down the flowers used in its construction, made Kainé heart hurt. She reached... Oh my god, she reached the...
Peterman said, crawling in my crawl, these crawls they will not crawl.
Thank you. She reached up and gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it felt between her fingers. It didn't quite turn out right, said her grandmother as she squinted at it. These old hands have trouble with delicate work, but it sure looked good on a pretty girl like you. Kainé blushed and turned away. Whoa. You think I'm
Out of
pretty?
context, that sounds creepy.
Of course you are. What a fool thing to say. Thank you, Grandma. Her grandmother smiled. We're gonna be fine, you and me, she said. Long as we got each other, we'll be just fine. Kainé took her grandmother's hands in hers, and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began the long walk, Kainé gripped the hand with all her might. I was trying to stop smoke from drifting away on the wind. The rain had stopped. Kainé stood beneath the weather vane, watching it spin in lazy circles, no longer caring about the direction it faced when it stopped. I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me, and that's enough. Even if it's us against the world. Kainé let her gaze drift up past the vane and into the cloud sky. What the hell are we playing, by the way? Just reading strange fanfic? Or no, this is NieR Replicant. It's just this is my second playthrough. So it starts off on another character, so they usually drum up some lore before you start. So this is a character you meet about a quarter of the way through the game, and it's a female that helps you fight throughout the rest of it, and you get to play as her from a different perspective past when you first get to the first ending. Kainé let her gaze drift up past the vane and into the cloud sky. The last faint hints of a rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned and headed for home, the light scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken on any breeze. Oh, thank you. My throat hurt from talking. God damn it. In the distance, Kainé heard the steady sound of an axe striking wood, the noise of a purposeful quality to it, as if she was hearing Master Woodsman go about his work. The firewood began produced, however, was as far from a work of art as could be. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about a barren yard with wild abandon, and anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was through. Stupid piece of shit axe. Kainé's grandmother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. Dang robot fanfics. Grandma, called Kainé. That you, Kainé? Yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't get too close, or I might take your goddamn foot off by mistake. She brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One spun past Kainé close enough for her to hear the whistle, at which point she decided to step back. NieR Replicant, but I'm on my second playthrough, so they just like fill you with lore before you start. Where was I? Enough to hear the whistle, blah, blah, blah. When she had scuttled past, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, Grandma! Do you need help? Can I get water or lunch or a new axe or something? The axe poised to strike another wobbly blow, paused in midair, and the woman considered her grandma off for a moment and smiled. Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, why wouldn't you come here and take over so I can get the water? Shades have been restless lately, and I don't want you running into the bastards. Relinquishing the axe, grandmother picked up a long pole of wooden with wooden buckets on either end. Gathering water was by far more difficult for the two jobs, but Kainé knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mind was set, there was no changing it. Definitely a robot fanfic. Chimera said so. God damn it, Skeet. Kainé did her best to help with chores, but Grandma took every task that requires travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kainé knew the real reason. She didn't want her grandmother to be taunted and harassed by the villagers. Once Kainé moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the area. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy, when it came to the villagers and her granddaughter. Rare were the days when any but the two of them could be found on the rocky acre of land they called home. Kainé enjoyed the solitude, but harbored a secret resentment that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, Kainé turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life, and soon discovered why the old woman hated her chore. Swing after swing, the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood, and when she finally managed to connect with a solid stroke, The tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Okay, the thing about log chopping is if the axe gets stuck in the log, you just pick it up and slam the log with the axe in it.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how
Unless
logging
it's a
works.
stump.
Unless it's no,
But
if
that wouldn't make any
stump,
sense.
That wouldn't make any sense while you're taking it out with an axe.
Yeah.
Frustrated, Kainé
Take it out
swung
with
the
a
axe
shovel.
around her head and threw it, log and all across the yard. Damn it! Ah, crap. She suddenly understood the joy her grandmother felt in a good curse. Happier now, she picked up the axe, forced it from the wood, and resumed chopping. She had a natural skill with a blade, but the task was challenging, and blisters soon began to form on her small, pink hands. This is tough, and my logs are all weird sizes. Spitting on her palm and ignoring the pain, Kainé redoubled her efforts. Just as she was developing a rhythm, Grandma returned from the village. Setting down her buckets with a small sigh, she took one look at the logs and coughed out a wheezing laugh. Pretty clumsy, girl. You better practice if you... Her grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees, causing one of the buckets to wobble precariously. Eyes wide, Kainé dropped the axe, ran to her grandmother's side. Grandma! The old woman shook her head and pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. Get the can't let it spill. Kainé steadied the bucket with a foot as she knelt by her grandma. A small bit of water sloshed over the side and made a new home in the hem of her dress, but Kainé didn't notice. Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulder and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and batted Kainé away. Stop that! Just stop! She cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying. I'm just tired from the trip is all. Kainé desperately wanted to believe her, but one look at the old woman's shaking hands and worn face told her more than words ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life, and it seemed the bill was finally coming due. The time when her grandmother watched over her was ending. Sooner than either of them had feared, the position would be reversed. The next morning, Kainé came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma, you're sick and you need medicine. I'm going to the village. The woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kainé gently pushed her down. It's all right, she said. I'll be fine. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt steel. After that, after what seemed an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. Well, I don't like it, goddammit. But I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The woman watched as Kainé strapped on her boots, made her way to the road to the village. Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across the dark and rainy sky, she was still watching. Kainé moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. Every noise caused her to spin on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by a fate or worse, Daimo and his gang. I'm like half tempted to start speed running through this thing.
Oh, what? I fucking faded out, man.
Chicanery terminators of the shades normally sentient speed to the village. The few adults could see glance sideways, mutter to each other, raised before sinking into the shadows. The herd racing, stupid spread, shallow breaths, tried to calm herself. I have to prove myself, doubt my grandma. I have to be strong. She handed those words to herself over and over, slowly fade away. Finally, her eyes. This is how I speed read. Sorry, it's gonna sound like jumbled garbage. Finally, her eyes settled around.
Do whatever you want,
man. Waving around near, telling everyone that she would exactly what she wanted. Kind of presents. Hey, lady. Said Kainé the bravado. Where's the apothecary? Everyone's family cheeks over anger. Tibis, which way? Kainé repeated, pointed, blame, reaching, on the ghost stumbling off in the direction. Kainé cringed, expecting a stone complying similar across the screen, and filled with strange surprise, but the new emotion had little to take root as soon as she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. It was Daimo. Clearly had sent one of her kind of a family errand because of his gang followers was nowhere to be found. Oh my god, he sputtered. I mean, what are you doing here, freak? And so through a forest, stretching on tiptoes to see over the counter, he asked the shopkeeper for the medicine. Burton, the old bitch finally need to heal over. Go to hell, Daimo. His eyes grow wide, flying like a mag. First a punt, Buckery told to knock it off. We kicked them out the store, but I was stuck in the shop, causing Kainé under his breath. So he was gone, allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a breath to her side. Medication, countless sound wells. Language, aromas, exotic. Pleasant seeing such variety of supplies and Kainé a sense of peace. Surely, in a world so vast, there would be a place she can call home. fall behind the counter. Dressed as a portrait of a stunning young girl. Picture had once contained bright, vibrant colors, but had worked its cruel magic and they were beginning to fade. Due to the work, however, remained undiminished. You like that picture? Kainé turned to find an apothecary with a small vial of medicine in his hand. His eyes were gentle but sad. Seemed to stare through her and nothing as she spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched it now. It's just a little girl. She's been long dead for a long time now. Even when I'm speed reading, there's more depression. And I didn't know how to respond. She
Mega
just
depression.
stared at the portrait, tried to complete it right. Pictures of wonderful things, continue the shopkeeper, let live on forever. She shook her head slightly. The Kainé smiled, handling of the medicine. She set up a green apron to produce a handful of old wax crayons. You should have those. No one left. I should draw. She took a step back, causing her face to darken. Yes, I heard the rumors about you. He said, small village and world travels quickly. Because you and me, I'm not sure which of them to believe. I also think they matter much. Your grandmother, Callie. And oh, Callie is her grandma. Okay. And I think that's why she was driven out of this town to be deplorable. Grandma's name is Callie? Not Can. She never knew her grandma's name but Grandma. Grandmother's an old friend of mine, and said it's kind of scooted away from her, and I love her much. I wager she would like it to take a picture of her. Yes, very much. There's a quiet movement busting. Villagers greeted with their continent. It was tiny. It was step nonetheless. Enough tiny steps might discover the rest of the world. Kainé went home, sleep, black and raw, around the room until it closed and finally got up for her. Grandmother turned away. Found the old woman, hand claps around her arm. Back ready you are. Young, come here, I'll look at you. I'm the kind of town, place out of the never kill that with all my grand trials. The best in trouble, it's kind of fun. So, seriously, it was. Oh no, grandmother implies believing in anything but it's right out. Spoke.
Oh my god!
Bullshit. Another. This one. Grand's dinner. Master artist. Grand's carefully. Just as her grandmother was about to nod off, Kainé finished the piece. After staring at it for a bit, she released it from her grip and let it slowly drift to the floor. It's terrible. It doesn't look like you at all. These crayons would make you, make drawing easier or something. I see her kind of disappointed. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain in her back and reaching for the paper. The sketch couldn't have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all rendered in a chaotic array of colors. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly wheezed out a laugh. Oh, Kainé, she said between laughter. You truly are my blood. You're as clumsy as me, and I love it. But, hush. I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it always. Her grandma is so sweet. True to her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. As it followed, Kainé would catch the portrait, strange smile on her face, and the action she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. A week later, Kainé would take the artwork down. Posh, said the old woman. I'll take this down when they roll me in my shroud. She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kainé and dropped to one knee. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way I've never felt before, and it makes me want to go on, so that someday you can feel the same happiness. For himself, perfect blend of peace and joy came together with a lifelong moment. She swore, never forget the moment, never forget the old woman that made a place in the world possible. Time moves on, people and memories move in and out of a life like ghosts passing through a hall. But this moment will be different, Kainé swore, because I will remember it forever. Forever. Another dream sequence, please. No. Kainé listened to the sound of crackling firewood. She stared at the black object on her plate. She'd been pushing it around with a wooden disc. Good 10 minutes ignoring the bemused stare of her. If I knew this, I wouldn't have hit stream right away and would have just gotten through this first.
God, this is horrible.
I'm gonna just read through it.
I'm
gonna just read through it and skip.
The
power of having a VOD.
mind.
The power of having a VOD. I will read this later.
Oh my
Like, I wanted to play this game. I love the backstory to it. This is strong amount of backstory without any pretext.
Like, fucking A, why didn't they just give you a book along with the game?
I mean, I should have. I did pre-order. I'm surprised they didn't give me a fucking digital book copy of this.
Holy shit. Like, I was all like, yeah, let's watch the stream.
I'm just gonna go back in my VOD for reading.
Let's go read some fucking robot girl's diary about how big o depresso she is.
I complimented 3 times yesterday. That's the most comments I
Huh?
got.
Tell
This is
Iman
like
not
the-
to let those compliments go to his big fat head.
This is like the fucking owl in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, this feels so much worse because at least. Well, never mind. If you actually
No, because if I
Yes.
accidentally hit a dialogue option that says read it again.
God, you better fucking hope that's
Oh,
not in
a
here.
cutscene! Thank you! Oh, Kainé is back. Okay, cool. Emil, don't
That
grab her
night.
titties.
The beast approaches.
Does this mean we're gonna fight it again? Now my question is it like Automata and my weapons carry over? Or do I start with base weapons?
Ooh, fucking.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Kainé has nipples. Wait, what? This is strange.
Strange. Yo, a fucking robot girl with a nightie on, and then a tentacle monster showed up. I've seen this all before. Don't fist android girls. #1 rule.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
I like that blood scythe attack though, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, my Beyblade?
Yeah. Let it rip.
Cutscene? Hello?
Hello.
Is it just gonna... Okay, that was different. It normally starts the cutscene when you do the first one. Fist! I'm gonna fist a tadpole.
Tentacle monster.
Choke the chicken!
Wow, that's yeah, that's exactly what's happening now.
Except if that comes out of you, you should go see a doctor.
Or you're already an old person.
If you have a bloody discharge, go see a doctor. Please.
You're telling me that's not normal?
No, it's not.
But what if...
No. Is this really what goes on in her head during this moment? Oh, sweet Jesus of reading. I'm not gonna say I don't love lore in video games, but give it to me in, like, dialogue.
Small doses?
Small doses in dialogue, not black screen with text, please. I can appreciate this when I'm reading it later. I will, because I'm gonna go back and read it. But right now, I want to play the game. Oh, and I'm not Elliot Reed who can read at the speed of cracked out person on speed.
I'm too tired to even fucking try. I could speed read pretty well, but...
I'm on technically my 4th shot after making a 2nd mixed strength. I don't want to sit here and read all night. I want to play my new character, please.
Alive. Stay alive.
I'm gonna try and take a nap on Friday so I can stay up and drink.
True.
Kainé, you gotta live. You
I'll do
gotta
it with
come
you.
back to us.
Synopsis: Sad life is sad. Why I know happy? Exactly.
I haven't seen the last one. I had to wait my board.
Why me, robot? Why me not have good emotions?
Well,
Hey.
to quick recap this game, in the ending sequence that explains everything, no one who is a human being you see in the game, in the world, is actually a human anymore. They are the remnants of what is left of the human race, and everyone is theoretically a shade. Because the human race is extinct already, and they just don't know it yet.
Emil.
So Kainé is technically a shade, the protagonist is technically a shade, Emil is technically a shade.
Recognize
They just don't have the shade form that you see in the enemies you fight.
I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kainé.
They're called children, not remnants, yeah.
I believe in some circles they are known as
You
children.
grew up. So, how long has it been?
Hey kids, want to get set on fire?
Hey, you wanna burn a body?
Check out this dead guy I found.
God, Q-Tip, you've grown. You look hot.
Should name your character yourself.
No.
Any luck with Yona?
If I'm playing Kainé, like an actual sub-character, it sticks to their name, I can't change it.
This is for you.
Is that
So my protagonist character's name is still there, like it said Q-Tip spoke that,
It's
but I'm playing Kainé.
great?
Amazing.
So will I move, and it's Kainé? Because he has the book now.
Waking from her long petrified
Ooh.
sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one. We let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devil and Cobra had to go and ruin it all.
I'd sit there for a moment to watch Iman play VR. It's hilarious. He's fucking hunched over on the screen.
You can't be serious.
Please try
What
to
is he playing? Is he
understand.
still playing Beat Saber?
They're playing Beat Saber still. I think it's the only game he has installed currently.
I'm sorry.
Because the Oculus he has, you install the games into the headset and you can stream it to a Chromecast. So I put the Chromecast on the TV so they could see it on the screen.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
okay.
I didn't know it had
We
that
can sleep
feature.
outside.
I thought that was cool too.
Sleeping outside.
Pretty neat.
But after experiencing several songs to play on Beat Saber, I realized VR is not for me. It just gives me a weird feeling.
This village. And
I'll
now
have to
you wanna
try
run
it
you out?
once just to be sure I can. I
If
still want to get it.
James still
someday.
has it by the time you can come
I
down,
mean,
we'll see.
Look at me.
Yeah.
As long as you're still with us. I can
Hopefully
do it right.
sometime next
I'm
month.
used to sleeping outside.
But
We'll see you later. Sorry about this.
Oh hey, he wants to play the Knockout City game.
I was gypped!
Kainé always sleeps outside. Never even occurred to him. Damn it.
We should turn.
Oh, okay, no, I don't play him.
I didn't get much sleep that night.
Loppy Toppy.
For the first time in
If
my
you don't
life,
die
I
directly
hated
after
Buffalo.
stream today, let me know, we can play Knockout City. I'll install it, yeah.
For the first time in my life,
I'll
I
try it out.
doubted Popola.
Dodgeball.
But
You can
those
dodge a
feelings
wrench,
were
you can dodge a
pointless in
ball.
the end.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a nuke.
They said and did what they did for the sake of the village.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
I go, what
To
now?
protect
What'd you
it
call
from
me?
the horror of the shades.
What'd you call me, boy?
I don't speak your Ching Chong language.
I went to the doctor and turns out my liver was failing on me. That girl was right.
How can I blame Devil and Popola?
That was a reference to the last horror movie I made you watch.
In the end, I'm just as bad.
Wrong turn.
That movie was
'Cause I never would
fucking
stop to
whack.
think about Kainé and Emil's
It had a good
situations.
ending though. And at least
did
some
like
of the
that ending.
deaths were pretty graphic enough that you were like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it was fucking gnarly, dude. But they were making all the wrong decisions.
I will tell you this aspect still lives to this day. White people in horror movies still have the dumbest, like, sense of direction.
Apologize to Kainé and Emil,
do.
but
What's that? All these
You were
cryptic
ready to-
warnings about not going to that one place we want to check out? Fuck you.
wait,
I'm going anyway. Oh, all my friends are dying. Who could have saw this coming?
I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kainé.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know.
I hope
polished you
all
with
the
a special
fucking
cloth.
last girls in movies have
Poured
survivor
warm
guilt.
water over you.
Fuck all of them.
I will say the only recent original movie I have seen that's horror related that the people in it, well, at least a few people in it, are genuinely smart about what decisions they make. It's a Hulu original called School Year.
Oh yeah, you told me about that one.
That one's good on what the characters
Can you
decide to
pour
do
the
in it.
water on me?
There was one where the girl was getting married,
But it didn't really do much
and then she had
except
to
make
fight
you
for her
all
life
shiny.
from her.
Yes,
like,
that
in-laws.
was Ready or Not. That was a good
Yeah.
one. That was a good one. Because even the people participating in the hunt actually had like moral dilemmas that they were dealing with at the moment that let
Yeah.
her escape in certain scenes that made sense. That you would have those feelings in that situation where if you're not part of that dedicated end part of the family where it's like they've been doing this for generations after generations, you would be like, no, wait, hold on, this is wrong.
Hey, Emil.
Yep.
I guess you
But
know
that
Yeah.
ending throws you for such an M. Night Shyamalan fucking spin that you're like, oh, fuck. Have you watched
Yeah.
it?
I've seen the ending explained of it.
Okay. I'll show you the movie then. Next time you're over.
Next time I'm over.
It's really good.
all bad.
It's
it
really
was,
fucking good. It's like Get
there's-
Out, but it's really good.
There's
At least I
one
can
I
look
think
at
you
you
would
when we
like if you've
talk,
never
right?
watched it, called Hush.
I've seen clips of that. I haven't watched
Yeah.
it fully.
So,
She's
why
a
don't you
deaf
tell me something
writer,
about yourself?
Not
Oh.
very
and
interesting.
she's getting
Sorry.
hunted by this
Come on.
killer
I just want to know you better.
while she's in her house.
Please?
Fine. This all happened.
And it
when
was
I
like
a kid.
it. I was like, how the
Whole
fuck can she do
shame
all this?
possession
Because
thing.
like
My
you think
body
she
is-
wouldn't be able to handle a killer when she can't fucking hear anything.
And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like
It was a good
freak.
fucking movie
See, this is how I wish the story was explained.
But one person.
with like actual scenery.
She's giving her backstory right now.
No
Nice.
matter how bad
My
things
grandmother
got,
accepted me just as I
she
was.
gave me the strength to keep going.
I would accept the clip notes. I would accept
She's
this.
really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification,
Yo, that 90 though.
we should start looking
doing
for a way
something
to
to
cure
me.
your possession in my body.
She's like 16, dude.
I know we can do it if we
Hold
all
on.
work together.
Hold on for
Wait,
2 more
didn't
years,
you say
man.
she was a shade though?
Okay, oh, we'll look at it in the time travel aspect. She looks 16, right? But during her petrification, 5 years passes. She's theoretically 21 now.
Oh.
So, canonly, yes. But physically, she looks underage.
Here's the thing.
It'll probably be
I
super
wouldn't,
easy.
in reality, go
Yes.
for anyone
More
below
water.
2 years.
My
Of
rule
my
is
age.
always anyone under 21.
Okay.
My
Once I
rule
hit that
is I
age.
don't want to.
About that?
I don't want to deal with anybody that is outside of my age range
Yeah.
because I feel like anyone younger than that is annoying as shit to me.
True.
I just have a hard time. Like I've had a run in with like some 21-year-old girls, and I'm just like,
If you can dodge a
fucking
meteor, you can
goddamn.
dodge a car. That reminds me of the fucking behemoth fight in fucking Monster Hunter World. Why am I the protagonist?
Sure. And yet your red eyes.
Protagonist.
Don't be so hot.
I need to
got
go
that
see.
goofy
Very
fucking
well.
hair, protagonist.
It's said in the second
Colored
playthrough you
differently.
play as
Protagonist. Got some weird
What,
booty
Mike?
shorts.
I've not heard you speak much about your mother.
She got the black scrawl and died
Your
when I
character
was
has
little.
booty shorts. Have you not noticed?
their tights, okay? Underneath absolute thigh-high boots.
My apologies for bringing it.
Your main dude?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Those are booty
I
shorts,
barely
dog.
remember her face anymore. This is the only thing I have. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
Fight me 1v1.
Okay. You want to hop on Monster Hunter? Who can kill a monster faster?
Can't fight. Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah. Who's
Yeah,
gonna
of
cap something
course,
first?
Take a look.
Yeah, I'll fight 1v1 with your broken ass fucking weapons.
Hey, just because I killed the end boss and the subsequent raid bosses does not mean I'm any better than you. You can do it too.
Can you not hear me?
Hail Hydra.
Bitch, I
What
will
the
beat
fuck
shit out
is
of you.
this?
Fuck
Dude!
is that?
Hold on!
Standing about
Yo, is this the fucking ending of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
like I was
No!
dreaming.
This is gonna make me geek out real hard.
Standing on one's feet
Oh,
is
isn't that
quite
that
a
guy from the
talent
original?
indeed.
This is the guy from the original PlayStation 2 release
Yeah.
of NieR Replicant.
Still,
This is fucking weird!
That's
They
tight.
did that? And you wouldn't have known unless you picked up that item. That this is what the original protagonist looks like for the PlayStation port. That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
I
I
switch
remember
weapons?
I played it for like a little bit.
It's fucking strange. Beyond. Proceed beyond this point, and you will be unable to save until the battle is over? Okay.
You should save.
I can't.
Oh.
The save
Oh,
point
does this
was
game have-
outside the house.
Oh, it's a save point thing.
Mhm, it's a save
so-
point house.
Oh.
So I get to experience the prequel as it was originally intended. Holy shit, I get to play as it. Oh no.
This is definitely better.
Have fun, buddy. Oh wait. Did your health bar normally look like that?
Yes, it's always like the original game looks the same way too.
Okay, I thought they were bringing like the original health bar.
No, that's the original health bar from the game. They just took the same UI and just reformatted it.
Nice.
I don't know if it's in anarchy or
Getting a real strong Evil Within vibe from this area.
Oh yeah.
Specifically the part where you had to run away from the spider girl.
surprise, motherfucker.
I will say so far, this is pretty fucking cool. I was not expecting them to just throw an absolute reference back to the original port.
Fucking gnarly, bro. Oh, goddamn. Well, I think I'm gonna head to Betty Bye, bro.
Don't you dare!
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
No, I can get drunk and do dumb shit tonight.
I know. Sadness.
I know, it is very much sadness. At least you got to watch at least 40 minutes of absolute text-to-speech.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I wasn't if I knew, if I was given a heads up about that, I would have done that off stream. To be honest. I also wasn't
Look,
expecting
at
to
least it
start
made me
December.
tired.
I mean, hell, if I'm your sleep aid, by all means.
Yeah. Sleep aids. Ha.
That's hot. Wait.
Alright, tell those motherfuckers over there that I'll see them late next month, maybe.
Will do, bud.
Alright, good night.
Night.
Bye.
Aye. Well, that was fast. Medicine herb times 3. See you, say good night.
Night. Night.
Whoa. This looks different. Oh, this is the mansion. This looks strange. Ah! Oh, okay, that was the end of that, huh? Oh, man. What is going on here? Music's pretty good. Soldiers of Salt calling forth white death, they are a legion to replenish the world of darkness. What is this, like an arena battle? Oh, dogs, hush. Okay. One-handed sword, Fool's Embrace. Is that better than the one I have? Dragon's corpse brought death to the world, delivering unto in the world in the power of magic. 200 damage. Okay.
Fair that you like they're both 9 parts of Saul.
Oh, you're armored, huh? Damn it.
Oh my god! Breathe! Why did I?
Can't stop the Phoenix Sword. Oh, what is this? Just like how long you can survive? It's awesome, but Black Sickness is always the future of the journeys to return soulless vessels. It's his mother's journal. No, I fucked up. Oh god.
Oh my god, where am I?
Yeah.
We slided too! Oh god. We'll see about that. I don't think it's about to go. New line store, yeah, it's the only item store. It's the only store. I got a D, bro. That was a D. That's not big. Oh, wait, it's not.
Oh yeah. The Kabuki outfit? 1,000 experience points, 3 more medicine herbs. I mean, I don't think it caps over 10, so I'm so confused.
If you're on the same one, go.
Matter which door I go through?
It goes.
Door has already been completed. Oh. This is different. I wasn't expecting this to be the stream.
This is 5 minutes and it's good.
Populace divide the world into two. One that knows not dead, whichever. Alright, now I know that. I got it out this time. Got you. Medicine herb times 5. Is it going over the amount? Black and white, 13 packs, the vessel forms waver, and they cross time and space. I gotta check. No, I only have 10. That's so weird. Alright, this is the robot level. Alright.
Talking all that mierda? Oh, you just focus?
Da 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 da.
It seems we have been shut in.
Yeah, those ones fuck me up.
That was easy. The store open? Nope.
What battle rope?
This looks like a boss area.
It seems we have been shut.
Ugh. Okay, you're getting annoying. Get in the corner. Oh, finish it. Nice. Ugh. It's an arena.
Oh my god. Stop running around this thing. Scary.
Oh, two-handed sword fool's lament. Okay. Is that better than the Phoenix Blade? Sky falls with the dragon. The world ends this day. Feels like a final level. Very heavy. Moderate. I'll just wait.
Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Time to juggle.
Oh my, it's like, oh shit, oh shit. Oh man.
Should be dead soon. There we go. Should be right there and left cabinet right here. Yeah, should be a letter in there. If you don't see the brass middle finger, there should be another letter. Flick it, see if it torches. There you go. God, y'all got health for days, huh? That one killed you, god damn. Come on. You take a fucking beating, huh? Nope. Finally. What's up, babe? What's up, babe? Yeah, I know. I'm just doing a quick stream because I wanted to play this game today. But... Baby, they're playing, honey, they're playing VR. I got 3 games into playing Beat Saber and I can't do it. It bothers me. You make me feel like a bad person. I can't do VR. Damn. This guy die, please. Combo gonna be on this guy. Finally. Ugh. 5 medical herbs. A priest collects the accursed players and polishes them. Polishes the vessel. I have to fight on a tiny platform. This is interesting. What is this supposed to lay? What level of context? I'm just trying to understand. Miss one? Oh, there's a couple more down there. It's the bats, though. More? Is this supposed to be representing, like, killing the entire town? Why did I have to kill the pig? What is going on? I see you. Like, can't get the third one. Is that a frame? Yeah, I missed that one. Got him. Can't hit that damn bat out that. Song's pretty good though. Are you trying to distract me from these guys? See that? You got everything? I think. There's one more bat. There's more. Ah. Samurai outfit. Okay. Damn, I did pretty good now. Oh god, how many more doors? This be the final door, please. Since something terribly sinister beyond this door, it is difficult to endure what awaits me. At least level 33? It may be difficult to ensure that what awaits on the other side. I don't think I'm level 33. Level 28. Yeah, I should probably wait on that. This was cool though. I like that. That was very cool.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it. Hey,
Oh, I kind of
I understand you're doing.
pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about.
You don't let him.
All right.
This is the same story though.
Popola?
Oh,
Look,
stop.
yeah, you're just.
Oh, you. That's it.
But
So, yeah, I up the fair that shit.
thanks. All right.
And
It's actually.
I've been through this story. The only other thing you could do is go save not Kainé, Yona.
It's like.
So why would it make me replay the story?
Grab it. So grabbing something.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead.
I'm gonna.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can save Yona.
Grab it.
Let's use it as often as we need.
Oh. So like grab it, you're like, I just want to fucking put the mag in this. That's it. That's what you're gonna do. But then you hit this button. You grab the weapon with your other hand, and then you let go because that's what you would charging the weapon. So you drop the fucking weapon on the ground. You're trying to reload quickly because there's a guy right in front of you. So you're like, And then you're like, just wanna fucking shoot, grab and shoot, but you're grab with this hand, get it up there in time, so it's just like, and you have to reload again. You're like, fuck, and then you grab it with your hand, and I really have that game all the
What's the difference? You're linking them together, so.
You can play Phasma VR.
Hey! Hey. Sure. Apparently I did. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Anyway. The Lost Shrine's up as well as the.
Let us.
Oh. Tanjiro just gave me some away.
Okay.
That one he.
Oh my god. Well, I was thinking about that, and I also.
What the? This is different. As soon as I get to a save point, though, I'm gonna close out the stream so I can hang out with my buddies. We'll raid probably Vig. Vig's streaming.
He didn't grab it.
He pulled the other guy's sword. Dropped it.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Demon Slayer, like how quick all fucking 12 of those, or 10 of them,
It wasn't automatic. They
It wasn't
give,
automatic. I know.
Give time.
I know. In 6 months, it mastered the whole element. Master.
He didn't master. Just remember it.
But he
Yeah.
It's like,
I can kind of see perspective-wise where you're coming from if you're going off of the perspective of
his whole lifetime it only knows one fucking move.
if you're going off of if you're going off
Shadow Clone, Sexy Jutsu,
and Rasengan.
Rasengan.
If you go off the
Wind
perspective,
Rasen Shuriken, it's
That's 4.
anything to do with Karama, there's like 4 in
It's
there.
more than 4 times its old.
if you're going off the perspective if you're going off the perspective of the protagonist needing to train, Yu Yu Hakusho is a great example because Yusuke has to go through learning Spirit Gun, Spirit Wave, Spirit Shotgun, Spirit Blast, and anytime he gets powered up and becomes stronger, there's an actual reason why. Because his spirit power is linked into his emotional state.
Like, unpopular opinion.
Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho.
I didn't see it, don't spoil.
I'm just saying, all of the techniques he learns is physically trained and shown throughout the anime from his sensei, and any other power he attains is tied from his spirit energy to his emotional state, which is explained while it's happening.
That's it.
Look, human player trying to progress without taking as much filler. Cut down on filler, you take out him constantly going over and over and over and over.
Then you just cut episodes, that's about it.
Because
Because they would make more episodes showing the progression of him training.
The progression with his fights were great because it showed progressive, like each enemy.
I'm just trying to speed run to a save point.
Like if you were picking a video game.
Okay, let's speed run to a save point.
Physical damage.
Because we've seen all this before in the last stream.
Magical, elemental, whatever. Then you run into your end game boss early on, and fucking this mob forward you like it's nothing. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And then disappears, and now you're not gonna see it. Like good boss fights. I get it, but I don't like how quick. Like I just feel like it should have been more in depth.
Okay.
And like my hero, each had good.
They're walking.
Only thing with production, that fucking. But my My hero had good progression as well. It was. I feel like that's pretty much the whole thing. It's how he's working. So.
I feel like he learned 10 forms, I think. How long did it take you to learn an arm form? Learn a wrist lock? How long did it take you to learn a choke?
Sunshine. We finally
So you're learning all these different moves.
Don't talk to me.
One variation that pulled it off.
That's all talk
I
from
want to
it.
kill so bad I can
You
barely
learn the move.
stand it.
So, you think a year?
But I just died.
A year? Like, it's like a full year.
No, I like how the
every day you
progression's going
wake
down.
up.
Progression now, like,
It's not all in a year, bro.
in Japanese culture, you don't even get to. I'm joking. They don't like everything. Everyone thinks like, oh, just cut. Like if I'm in off like you're cutting this way, lady should like that.
This is all too easy.
I like the progression now. I've nothing against it now. It's like,
Do you like periodically keep waiting for that?
no, I just
Oh, okay.
like he's learned one style now. Now he's learning another style. And
No,
now
he-
he's like he's dabbling in another style.
It's
like,
the like what it's made of, its style, or form, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't remember if it's like 4th form, 10th form. Okay, so it's style.
oh. He knows all like he's learning more different. He has one fucking other style, I guess.
I really
The way the progression's going there. I like the way the progression's going. Facing harder and harder. God. But at the beginning, the first 6 power up just became that character. So kind of. It's like 6. Black Street. When it does that,
It's also every minute of the day that he's. People don't train that much in other.
Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
How many years did Goku sit in a fucking gravity simulator to get enough energy to fight Frieza? Exactly, that concept still bugs me because it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
Dude, every single person who read that was like, "You got a point, though."
He's not wrong.
These guys.
Certainly not your garden variety shades.
I'm not even.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
It's not. The worst part is it's not wrong.
A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
That pisses me off.
That's the worst part about the logic. You can't combat it because it's true.
Yeah.
If he scanned Goku, he gets all of his power.
No, not all his power.
All of his power.
All of his transformations past what he already knows, yeah.
He goes to fucking apocalypse.
Can you imagine, like, pretty alien come down, trained your whole life, you're about somebody, this little tiny kid, looks like an adolescent version of you, is trying to fight you. You're like, yo, back up! Like, putting your hand on his forehead and shit, like, and then you get your ass beat by him.
He turns into the
But he never beats him with an alien version of it. You know, smaller.
I mean, let's not even get into the fact that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had an animated series so far to the point that it turned into Yu Yu Hakusho because the Turtles ended up in a universal tournament for power. And I forgot how that ended.
Good, because I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, you haven't got that far in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated?
You're talking about Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, not Yu Yu Hakusho. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles went the same route.
But you're saying.
But no, I'm not.
Dude, no.
It's really good.
The first episode,
I'll let him explain.
I almost cried.
It's really good.
As a grown man, not drunk, almost cried. Like, I was choking up. Is it the first or the first and second? I think it's the first. I'm not even kidding. Almost cried. As a grown man.
It's a pretty good. Well, Yu Yu Hakusho isn't being currently made anymore, and it's got about 100 episodes.
Love you, babe. Good night. Love you.
Yep, we have little kitty sleeping. I'm trying to speed run through what I thought was going to be a different playthrough, but apparently it's not. Just open the door. Scripted fight.
Bro, I looked over at that when I came over actually talking about it. I saw, for some reason, in my head, top down view. I thought we were playing Metal Gear. I thought he was in my head. I'm like, when did he send me to this game? I'm so glad that I didn't ask that out loud.
But you said it out loud with the fucking difference.
Well, because, like,
Going and just said it and then just smiled.
Just
didn't respond.
leave the consequences.
like 5 minutes ago, and I just now realized.
Oh,
I
it's
don't know
not
what.
Metal Gear.
Yeah. Because I knew you were playing this earlier, but I was like, oh man, when did you switch to this? Because I don't know how you were in a weird room moving boxes and stuff. I don't remember what.
Yeah, he was
This?
doing that.
Yeah,
Metal Gear.
that. Yeah, it's all Metal Gear Solid. When did he switch?
You thought I switched games because you saw the puzzle.
Damn you, dude! This literally looks like the first episode or the first scene of Metal Gear, where he's like boarding the ship.
Not fucking wrong. They climb the fucking car.
You have white hair. I mean, you look like Snake. Dude, that's what I thought. Have you played the?
Are you worried about an intruder coming from the closet? Shut the fuck up.
My dogs are slightly dumb.
Did you play anything else?
Yeah, I just don't really remember them.
Number 2 and number 3.
I remember
I didn't
some
really
guy
play.
tweeted on like
Is this?
boat when I was walking up.
Let's say, is this Welcome to Hitman, serious? That dude's slightly inconvenienced by speed run, he's dying.
When did you start playing?
What is it? Like he unloaded? Like a straight. Dude, that's what it's called. Straight. Oh, that was me.
Don't put that. Don't put that.
How about the quick shoot that shot himself in the leg?
Oh,
You doing the quick shot, dude? Fuck!
This one?
Shot myself! That one!
Look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels...
That one is right up there with the fucking history of the prank video that was shooting a 50 cal Magnum into a book that was supposed to be
You've got a
bulletproof.
super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kainé. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast.
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
There was a YouTube channel that used to do that shit until it got banned, pretty much, because he was buying illegal weapons.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick him aside.
Yeah. Oh. Like 10.
Alright, this is gonna be it for the night. We're gonna go raid Vigor. Yes. Okay. Ah. It's not spaced. I am slightly tipsy. Okay, cool. These are 7 people, that's good. Alright. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for joining the stream. I will check y'all later. 3, 2, 1, see ya.